are now listening to the Backseat Wrestler Podcast.
Look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch out!
Hosted by Eric and Elvis.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
Our tribal chief has returned.
Yes, of course. That's
throw your ones
obviously
up.
awesome.
You gotta throw your ones up. Yo, Roman
the
Reigns
real
is
tribal
back.
chief.
The real tribal chief. The I think original tribal chief. That's what looked like his shirt was trying to say.
Not
Is
the
back.
Not the crybabies.
No, not the freaking not the Timu tribal chief that they had out there. Like, nah, hell no.
Did you see his Solo's face at the end? He's like on the floor sitting like an angry toddler screaming.
What was the thing you said that? What Solo's face when he was like mad?
Oh, it's like when you take away a tablet from a toddler, like,
Oh
he was
my
like
God.
screaming, and then you see like Jacob Fatu trying to console him. Well, actually, Jacob Fatu, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he's actually hurt.
Yeah. All right, let me do the intro. Hello, and welcome to the number one wrestling podcast in the world, the Backseat Wrestler Podcast. We are back, better than ever, of course, ready to bring you wrestling news. This week, we are covering the recap of WWE SummerSlam. SummerSlam,
Yes.
This was fire.
And we also have some top stories, but yeah, SummerSlam was great.
Yeah, SummerSlam was really good.
A couple of things, kind of not predictable, but like, well, actually, there was like all over the place because some stuff was predictable and some of them was just out of nowhere.
All I know is that what I said was going to happen with the Judgement Day happened. So,
I didn't know they was all gonna
nice.
implode at once though.
That's what I said was going to
Like
happen.
in the same show.
Yeah, I said that WWE was going to pull the trigger. It seemed maybe too early for that, but I kind of like the way they did
Don't
it.
even know what happened with JD McDonough and Carlito. They didn't really.
No, we're finding that out on
see
Monday.
them. Yeah, we didn't really see them.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, obviously we're talking about like all the major stuff that happened on SummerSlam. We'll definitely get into that, but of course we do have a couple of top stories to get into first. In terms of like, the wrestling world, I think the first one would be like the one in AEW, right?
Should we talk about AEW first?
Yeah, let's just talk about that. Let's get it out the way. So that one is, of course, Britt Baker apparently got suspended after an argument with like MJF and MJF's girlfriend over.
Yeah, apparently I don't know. You can't trust any reports, but
Yeah.
they're all leading to like basically she was basically mad Britt Baker. Because of MJF being in the locker room so much. MJF is there because of his girlfriend, obviously. Mm-hmm. So then I guess she said it like loud or something, other than MJF's girlfriend heard it, and then she told MJF.
And then the whole
Britt Baker got mad at MJF's girlfriend for telling him, and then MJF got mad and punched a wall. Apparently, I don't know if that's true because I seen another one say they didn't punch a wall. Either way, HR got involved, which is kind of funny.
Apparently, this all happened last week, or like a week or two ago.
A couple
but
weeks
before like Will Ospreay and the MJF match. It
happened right before the match.
Yeah. So like honestly, it's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, they said she'll be fine.
They said that she was suspended for like 1 to 2 weeks. It's been 1 to 2 weeks, so we'll probably see her back on TV.
It doesn't matter. We all know she's gonna be at All In.
Well, yeah. They've still been announcing it. It's honestly, it's. I don't think it's that big of a deal as some people are pushing it. It's probably just a stupid argument that they're probably all just going to apologize to each other afterwards. I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. It's just something obviously we need to report on, but still, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I love Britt. I love MJ.
I mean, I don't know if they're going to apologize.
I think they're going to be.
Because I've seen other reports saying they haven't liked each other for a long time, apparently.
Yeah, apparently they had like a falling out of like friendship or something like that last year. I heard. All right, there's a bunch of reports. You can't really believe.
Yeah, you can't trust everything.
So
I've seen other reports saying Adam Cole and Britt Baker are not together, which actually, I don't know.
That's depressing, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but I see. Apparently, they haven't posted with each other in a year, and then like some other posts they made like kind of makes it look like so. Maybe they're not. So I don't know.
We'll see. Damn, that would suck.
I mean, that's their personal life. Not has nothing to do with wrestling.
Yeah, of course. That would suck. But yeah, of course. Any other top stories before we get into SummerSlam? I really want to get to SummerSlam.
Well, on SmackDown, we could just mention it real quick. The Bloodline, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga they beat DIY to become the new tag team champions.
Yeah, that was stupid. DIY lost in like 5 minutes.
28 days.
They got destroyed.
28-day reign.
28-day reign got completely obliterated. And
but it makes sense for the Bloodline.
But the worst part is they pinned Johnny Gargano in Johnny Gargano's hometown. They pinned him in Cleveland, and if they did that, I feel like they should have had that match on SummerSlam. There's a couple matches they left off the card on SummerSlam they should have had, like the freaking the debut of the Wyatt 6 match. I think that's on Raw. It's not even on freaking SummerSlam.
Oh,
that's today.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, technically tomorrow, but we filmed this on Sundays. But today is the day we're releasing this tonight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the debut.
I didn't even know that was tonight.
I'm pretty sure it's tonight. It's they kept it off of the SummerSlam card.
Yeah, but is it like who is it? Like
it's the Wyatt Six. Like it's them versus like Chad Gable and like,
so it's Bo Dallas as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'm not sure if Bo Dallas is.
I don't know if maybe it's not. I don't know if it's them then.
It's like a 3v3.
So Creed brothers
and Chad versus
like Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy,
and Dexter Lumis.
By the way, Dexter Lumis looks completely
different. For real.
He looks like that dude from like Far Cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Far Cry. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Far Cry 5?
I think it was Far Cry 5.
He looks like that dude with the dreadlocks and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. He was completely unrecognizable, but I like it. His new look is fire.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that was basically like the catching up, of course, before SummerSlam.
Top stories of.
Well, I mean, like we can get into like the main event of SummerSlam, which was a freaking major top story. Let's just get into SummerSlam. We'll start off with the main event because, of course, that's what everybody was looking at. Main event, of course, was Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa,
Bloodline Rules,
the quote unquote tribal chief of the freaking bloodline that nobody cares about.
Title match.
Yeah, title match. Obviously,
Bloodline
rules. Solo came out by himself. It was honestly, it was pretty good. Like Solo looked like he was dominant
during the match. Yeah, he actually had points where he was dominating Cody.
Yeah, a lot of dominant marks. Of course, whenever the heck Cody turned it around, he was about to do it. Tonga Loa, whatever the heck you want to call him. Tonga,
the Tongas, I call them.
The Tongas, yeah. They came out and started beating the crap out of Cody. Cody kicked out of a thing, and then of course Kevin Owens came out. And I was like, oh, whatever.
Randy Orton
came out.
The return of both of them.
Whatever.
They were only gone for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know. They said like the return. I was like, he was gone for like a week.
Yeah,
like get over it.
But anyways, they evened the odds. They took out the Tongas. They all left fighting through the crowd and left.
So that happened, and then of course once Cody got back up on freaking Solo, then the missing person, of course, Jacob Fatu came in,
destroys
beat the living crap out of Cody, put him through a table.
It's a huge splash onto the announce table, but as he does, it looks like he shatters his ankle or shin. He's screaming in pain and slamming stuff and throwing chairs.
Yeah, it honestly looked like he legit hurt himself. He wasn't putting any weight on it.
I heard apparently they held him to walk out. Like, he needed assistance.
Well, not only that, but Triple H in the post conference did mention that Jacob Fatu is a little banged up. He didn't mention exactly what it was.
Probably doesn't know. I mean, they gotta do tests.
I mean,
the way he screamed,
it does suck. He just wanted to freaking tag titles.
Yeah. I mean, they could just give it to Tonga Loa.
Yeah, they can have like the
which this should have been that anyway.
Yeah, the Freebird rule.
It's dumb as hell. But was Zilla Fatu? Not even there.
Well, he was in the crowd.
He was in the crowd.
Zilla Fatu was in the crowd. Yeah, there was photos of like videos of like fans taking videos with him. But yeah, honestly, it does look like he's injured. So that is a major point.
And unless he acted that crazy because he was screaming in pain. He started slamming stuff.
I hope not. But anyways,
you can hear him saying shit.
Yeah, he was pissed. He was swearing and everything. But anyways, major thing that does happen is, of course, he's out of it. He's telling of course Solo to finish it. Solo's unable to finish it. And then boom, we finally get what we've all been freaking waiting for, the return of our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Crowd went ballistic. I went ballistic.
Another remix of the song too. Like a little.
Yeah, I like his old one better.
We didn't really get to hear it, to be honest.
Yeah, because the crowd was so loud.
I think it was pretty good, but you couldn't really understand it, so it's not really.
Yeah, the crowd was so loud you could barely hear it, so maybe I'm just whatever. But
we'll see. Well, if he comes out again, they're gonna be loud again, you know.
Yeah, he came out with an OTC shirt, which I'm assuming stands for Original Tribal Chief.
Yeah.
He came out. The aura on this man is insane.
Just walked out slowly, and then he just ran in.
Yeah.
Superman punch and spear Solo.
Yeah.
Looks at Cody, but then he just walks away and lets Cody do his thing.
He kind of like winked at him.
Yeah, because he went back to the stage, looked back again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody was looking at him, okay, I'll finish it. It's Cody hit the crossroads
for the 13th time in this freaking match.
And then
again, I'm always gonna complain about that.
Gets the W.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes gets the W, but of course that is completely overshadowed by the return of freaking of Roman Reigns.
That starts the rivalry, the Bloodline Civil War.
Yeah. I'm so freaking excited. The thing is,
you can hear Solo. I remember I said he was throwing like a little tantrum, like sitting, screaming, like, ah!
Yeah.
But he was also yelling, like, you're done.
Yeah.
Like, you're out, which obviously he was already out.
Yeah. Major turning points in this, obviously. There's a couple things. I do want to mention Arn Anderson was there. Arn Anderson was in the back when
In
Cody
the
Rhodes
back,
was making his entrance.
long entrance with Pharaoh, the
Yeah.
dog.
First thing I thought of is this dude's about to pull up the Glock on the freaking on the bloodline. It would have been hilarious. Of course, yeah, his dog was his last time bringing his dog out because his dog is old. What
By
else?
the way, we're missing somebody. Where was Jimmy? I thought Jimmy was gonna be there.
Yeah, I know. Like I thought Jimmy was.
I thought
actually
instead of
coming back.
KO Sammy, I thought it was gonna be Jimmy to come out and help. You mentioned Paul Heyman coming
Yeah.
out to introduce Roman or something. That
Imagine a pop for
that would
Paul.
have been fire, but he's probably gonna come back with a neck
brace.
brace and everything.
Yeah, probably.
He's gonna make his major return with a neck brace.
But obviously, there's a lot of unanswered questions I do want to talk about on this. Of course, one is there going to be where the heck is everybody's allegiance going to fall into? Is Tonga and whatever the Tongas and freaking Jacob Fatu, are they going to fall with Solo?
No, but
or they're going to fall in line with Roman.
But they always were Solo. Jacob Fatu, even though he was hurt, he was with Solo, like consoling him.
Yeah,
and he had a mad face, like yelling too.
But the funny thing is, and I was laughing at this last night, was the funniest thing about it was when Solo obviously lost and all that, and like Roman was still walking out, you can hear, because they were near the announce table, Jacob was like yelling at Solo, like, I thought you said he wasn't coming back. Like he was like, you can, like, they made it clear as day. Yeah, so like maybe, that's like, oh, like where's his allegiance? Is he gonna go?
The question is, where's the allegiance of Zilla Fatu?
This kid's always bringing up Zilla Fatu. He ain't coming. He's not there yet.
He missed. Didn't he miss a show, like an indie show?
He missed an indie show
just to go to SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Was he gonna? I mean,
it's possible.
I mean, yeah,
it is possible. But yeah, obviously that's the question.
Jimmy
is Jimmy gonna come back soon? Is Jay gonna fall in line with Roman again?
Yeah, if Jay's even gonna get back into the storyline, he should. Because
they announced SummerSlam is officially SummerSlam.
Jimmy's
War
probably
Games again.
obviously gonna go with Roman because remember, Solo's the one that.
Yeah, obviously, but it's just more so about getting Jay and possibly Sammy back. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Obviously, Sammy just lost his title.
Maybe
too. We'll talk about that.
Sammy first to convince Jay.
Yeah,
that's probably how they do it because Jay's like he doesn't want anything.
That's the only way I can see it happening. Honestly, if he does convince Sammy, and then of course eventually Sammy convinces
Sammy's
Jay,
the one that convinces Jay,
and then they both go back to the bloodline, and then they have that
just
War
for
Games
that
match.
Survivor Series War Games would be like in September.
I think it's in September.
It's always in September or November, so
yeah,
perfect timing.
I don't know. I'm super freaking excited.
Bloodline War Games.
They did announce War Games is officially in Vancouver this year, and it is called SummerSlam War Games. Obviously, it looks like we're going to get a Bloodline War Games. Survivor Series War Games, that's what it's called. But we're obviously going to get a Bloodline versus Bloodline one, which is exactly what we were hoping for. I'm super freaking excited for it. Roman's probably going to be on SmackDown. He's probably going to try to convince his family to get back together. Looks like he's full blown face now, honestly, and I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah. I'm really freaking happy about that. Honestly, the outcome.
The only thing is, I hope
amazing.
He's face, but like he stays like the same, like
he's not losing his aura.
Like aura / attitude type thing, like he's not too nice, like where he was like old Roman Reigns trying to get the crowd to love him. Not like that.
Hell no.
He's just trying to get his tribal chief status back. Like he's a face because the crowd loves him. They hate Solo. I don't want him to be like this happy go lucky. And hell no, he's got to stay.
You know
Roman Reigns.
You know what I'm excited for?
Bring Paul Heyman, and they gotta get the other bloodline has to get what is it called?
A manager.
A manager.
Wise man.
Yeah. Which is like that. I forgot his name, but the one they used to manage.
Umaga.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. But yeah, I'm really excited for Roman Reigns first acknowledge me when he says it again on SmackDown, because that's gonna be loud. It's gonna be a loud pop.
Yeah, I can imagine how they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna do it. If Solo's gonna come out first and maybe say something about what happened, or it's probably gonna be Roman.
Well, they're definitely
probably gonna be embarrassed.
I know for a fact it's gonna be Solo and Roman are gonna have that tribal combat match. That's definitely happening.
I mean, that's like obvious, yeah.
Yeah, that's happening for sure, because I'm pretty sure Roman's gonna be like, I'm the tribal chief, and
Solo's
gonna be like, I'm the tribal
War
chief.
Games, or they just do that tribal combat match.
I think they're gonna have a War Games first, and then they're gonna have a tribal combat match. Just because like Survivor Series is like right around the corner. I don't really think they can fit both of those in like a span of like a month and a half.
And then what's the next big pay-per-view? The next actual big pay-per-view after that is Royal Rumble, which is January.
Yeah, and they can actually have the tribal combat match at Royal Rumble. That'd be nice. I'm pretty sure the tribal combat match against Jey Uso was at Royal Rumble. No,
was it Royal Rumble
or did he face Kevin Owens last year? It might have been Kevin Owens. I think it was Kevin Owens.
No, he had the tribal combat. I don't know if it was at Royal Rumble though. I thought
Yeah, but I'm saying I think he faced it was at I think it was Kevin Owens. Yeah, it was Kevin Owens. At Royal Rumble.
Or Sammy. I don't know. He had so many good matches.
Yeah, he had a lot of good matches. All I know is I'm happy he's back. Freaking SmackDown definitely
He's back.
needed it.
The Bloodline Civil War storyline is just starting out, so
yeah,
see what happens with that.
I'm excited.
Remember, so now Cody can move on to maybe Randy Orton turns on him. They're gonna have to do that before you get The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock's obviously still coming back.
Yeah, that's like the final boss, obviously.
Yeah.
Like his name, no pun intended. But
the final boss is coming for Cody.
Randy's definitely going after Cody. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to start that storyline immediately, maybe on Raw. Or SmackDown.
I don't know if they're going to do it that soon, but
they have to start that. They have to. It's going to be nice when they do it too, because it's probably just going to be like, oh, like Randy being like, oh, I always had your back. It's my turn. Takes the title. Obviously, RKO's him, something like that. Go full blown bald Randy Orton. I say this every freaking
not
week.
Gonna fucking shave his head.
Yeah, there's so many things I say every week. Push Kyle Fletcher. But
everybody's been saying that actually.
Yeah. Now
I seen a
post.
I even seen a post this morning. A new one.
This is so off topic. Kyle Fletcher, if you don't watch AEW, is a freaking amazing. But yeah, everybody's starting to say it now. I'm happy because we've been pushing that for how many months?
Yeah,
it's like months. It's been months. Every single week we say push Kyle Fletcher. But anyways, yeah, that was like the main event. Obviously, freaking awesome. The possibilities are endless, of course, because now we got to figure out what the heck is going to happen with the tag titles. I'm pretty sure Cody versus Randy is starting immediately on SmackDown or Raw, whenever the heck they want to do that. But that's definitely going to happen as soon as possible. That should be a like 2-3 match thing. And then, of course, the whole thing with Roman Reigns and Solo, the Bloodline War Games.
There's so many storylines there. We only talked about one match so far. There's so many storylines that came out of this whole pay-per-view.
Yeah, no, there's a lot.
Which is why I love. You know how they're gonna make SummerSlam a 2-night event? It's obviously like the second biggest pay-per-view other than WrestleMania.
Yeah, no, it's fire. I'm so freaking excited. Yeah, we honestly, let's get into the next match. The next match, of course, I guess we can just get into the first match because the first match was crazy. Let's get into that now. All right, so let's get into, of course, one of the major things that did happen and the thing that broke my heart on this freaking SummerSlam card. Of course, first match of the day was Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. By the way, the new ref cam, fire. I actually like it a lot. It's fire. I think they should use. They didn't use it that much, but I think they should use it a lot more often. It's pretty nice.
Not often, just like pay-per-views.
Yeah, obviously, but I like it. It's nice. It's really freaking cool. But yeah, obviously, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley with Dom, because Dom is officially with Rhea Ripley now. Well, not so much anymore, because damn. Yeah, obviously, Liv Morgan picked up the win after Dom turned on Rhea Ripley as
he threw the chair in for her to hit Oblivion and then distracted the referee.
Yeah.
For Liv Morgan. Yep.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan hits Oblivion. She hit it twice in a row. Second one on the chair. And then when obviously she's celebrating, Dom kisses Liv and leaves with her.
Yeah. And obviously Rhea is like literally like genuinely upset. She looks like she's about to start crying.
Yep.
And Dom is over there kissing and hugging up on freaking Liv Morgan, being the freaking dirty Dom that he is.
Yep.
Ultimate heel, love Dom. Dom is great, honestly. Yeah. Ultimate freaking heel. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. It was. I
feel like Dom, probably not now, maybe, but like he should get like a heel mid card title run.
Oh, for sure.
Because he already got so much heat. If you put like a mid card title on him, just like him stealing matches, kind of like Eddie Guerrero did.
Yeah. No, he's been improving a lot in his in-ring ability, and he already has the character skills.
Yeah, he already has.
Yeah, so
asshole heel.
It's great. Honestly,
the way he is right now. How can he ever turn face? I don't think he can ever turn face.
No, he can never turn face. He's one of those dudes.
Especially whenever he gets to Randy Orton. I'm gonna tell his dad.
Yeah, no, there's no way. Unless him and his dad rekindle their relationship.
Which I don't know.
But
that's probably a future story, like before Rey Mysterio retires.
Yeah, but Rey's a deadbeat, so. No, but obviously during the match, let's talk about some key points. It did look like, I'm not sure if it was storyline or not. Rhea, like, was it her?
She like shoulder popped out.
Yeah, shoulder popped out. It honestly looked like it legit did, but she continued the fight. Then again, it looked like she didn't because Liv was targeting it the entire match.
Yeah, kicking it and stuff. And then she's like smashes it against the
announce table.
The announce table and pulls it out. I mean, puts it back in.
Yeah.
Like a badass.
Complete badass. Yeah. Liv looked like Liv looked really good in this match too, but Rhea looked like a badass in this. Of course, backstage, Priest was pissed off looking for Dom after this. Asked the rest of the Judgment to go look for him.
He put like his hand on Finn Balor. He was like,
Yeah.
"Did you know about this?" And then Finn was like pissed. He tried to apologize to him.
Yeah.
Which he did later on, and the Finn was like, "It's okay," which obviously it wasn't okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it too.
After, but
yeah.
But yeah, remember Rhea had the chair, tried to hit her, and then Dom took the chair away, saying, "But the announcers made it like, oh, he just doesn't want her to lose via disqualification."
Yeah.
But obviously it wasn't because of that.
Yeah, he just didn't want Liv to get hit. But yeah, crazy.
Which is kind of weird now because remember they've been like it kind of been looking like it was Finn with Liv. So I don't know how they're gonna do this. Is Finn gonna get jealous of Dom? I don't know how they're gonna do.
We'll see. Well, honestly, we'll see. Unless
I don't know if there's still gonna be a Judgment Day where like Dom and Finn and the other guys.
We're gonna talk about that in a sec.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Like I think.
Oh, and obviously Liv can be like a new.
Yeah, Liv is probably definitely gonna be part of the new Judgment.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like pretty cool.
Yeah, but obviously we had Jey Uso wasn't there, but he was definitely waiting for Rhea backstage. He's definitely.
He wasn't even on the whole entire card.
Nah.
How do you not have Jey Uso?
He was waiting for her backstage.
I know, but main event. They should have had main event Jey Uso like come out and like hit Dom or something.
Yeah. So of course. SummerSlam was literally just a story of Judgment Day imploding because later on in the night, after this all happens, obviously Dom did that, no longer part of Judgment Day, or maybe he is and Rhea's kicked out because after this we also had
the World Heavyweight
title match between Damian Priest and Gunther. First of all, banger freaking match.
It was a great match. It was brutal, like always. Every Gunther match is gonna be like that, and Priest is a really good wrestler himself.
Yeah. So of course in this match, Finn Balor turns on Damian Priest.
Yes.
And Gunther chokes out Priest after Priest cannot get his eyes off of Finn Balor after realizing what the heck he just did.
He realized it by looking at the screen too, because he hit like the self of head and then went to pin him. Finn Balor put Gunther's leg on the rope.
Yeah.
And then he had like that angry heel face like there.
Yeah. So of course, so Gunther chokes out Priest. Yep. I swear to you, this freaking referee was Mario Yamasaki because Priest was knocked out for like 3 minutes and he didn't even ring the bell.
He actually got choked out. And exactly. Awoke, and then he escaped. And then got choked out again.
That was Mario Yamasaki. This dude was like,
Steve Mazzagatti.
Steve Mazzagatti too, yeah, for real. He was like, this guy got some fight in him. I seen a video
actually about Dana White just roasting Steve Mazzagatti.
Nah, that was his referee. This referee,
the worst referee.
Priest was like choked out for like 2 minutes, and he was like, nah, he got some fighting him. Like, nah, like this dude's done. Like, ring the bell.
Like, if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies for real. But yeah, of course, Priest got choked out by Gunther.
Gunther, new World Heavyweight Champ, which I love. We always been saying that.
Yeah,
Gunther's obviously main event.
Love it.
Talent.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's fire. I love it.
I don't know who they're going to put him in the storyline with.
No idea.
Yeah, because Dragunov, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with.
Yeah.
They're like doing that damn bullshit with Braun Breaker.
It's
we
stupid.
Talk about that after, but
yeah. But now, obviously, I think what's going to happen is, and I really hope this does happen, is there's another War Games match, Judgment Day versus Judgment Day.
So Priest, Rhea,
maybe Carlito.
Wait, how would they do like an intergender?
Yeah. They can do that.
They, like Liv and Rhea fight.
Yeah, they can do that.
I've never really seen that in like a
That'd be awesome.
War Games match. So I don't know. It'll be kind of different.
Imagine.
But who would it be? Like Priest. It'll be Priest,
Rhea.
I think Carlito's with Finn in them. No. I don't know. Because remember every time they would talk about Liv, he would like he would always like compliment her. Like,
yeah, but that'd be funny to keep him with freaking with Priest in them. That'd be hilarious. And then I think JD Finn, Dom, and obviously Liv.
No, it'll be Priest, Rhea, and Jey Uso.
Yeah, Priest, Rhea, Jey Uso.
But no, Jay's got to be involved in the other one. There's so much shit going on. We don't even know.
I mean, it could just be like a 3v3. Honestly, it doesn't have to be a War Games match. But honestly, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it honestly
looks
like
they just do separate matches,
or they just get rid of Judgment Day in general, or it's
just a new Judgment Day,
new
and then
revamped
you got
Judgment Day where Priest
off.
is on his own and Rhea's on her own.
Yeah, Rhea and Priest are still friends, but they're on their own.
Yeah, honestly,
which I can see happening too.
Most likely, what's gonna happen.
Oh, look
but yeah.
She came and stared at you.
But yeah, obviously, really freaking cool. I kind of wish it didn't happen so soon, but it's fine, whatever. I kind of like the way they did it too. Yeah, honestly, I can't argue with it. This card
had a few new champions.
Yeah, no, for sure, it really did. But yeah, honestly, Judgment Day is gone.
Yeah, I never really considered Liv Morgan a champion because Rhea didn't lose. She gave up her title. Now she lost. Yeah. Now Liv is actually the champion.
Now Liv solidified her title run with this win.
The Revenge Tour
is officially
full
over.
effect. Well, I still in effect. I feel like
Nah, it's over. She took everything.
She took
for
Dom.
real.
Yeah, she did
She
take
took
everything.
Dom. She took the title. She
and
took
she
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why they got to put her in like a new Judgment Day. You're
Yeah,
right.
She took everything.
Then she actually that'd be great. Rhea could probably take a little time off and come back like I don't know, pissed off.
Yeah.
Cyclist, like they took everything from me.
Yeah, that'd be. she got hold, yo.
That's fucked up.
But anyways, yeah, let's move on. We can also talk about, Braun Breaker defeated Sami Zayn in like 5 freaking minutes. We can talk about that. Of course, Braun Breaker is the new Intercontinental Championship. Champion, whatever you want to say.
I didn't even freaking write it down.
Yo,
I completely forgot about it because it was like 7 minutes long.
It was a super fast match, and Braun dominated. It was like crazy.
Which is weird because last time he did everything to Sami. Sami knew to stay down.
Yeah,
but then this time he spears him a couple of times. And it was
he speared him 2 times in a row for the win. Great win, honestly. I'm
happy that Braun's champion.
Yeah,
Sami doesn't even need the title, and obviously we want Sami in that storyline, the bloodline.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So I'm pretty sure, So what do you think? Where do you think Braun goes from here? Because I know that Sami most likely is gonna go back to the Bloodline storyline, which is I'm fine with. I love that.
You still got a bunch of how many people they have going at the IC title. Like, remember
Dragunov.
It's been Dragunov and Bronson Reed and all these other guys.
Yeah,
they haven't actually put the IC title in an actual storyline. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like the Judgment Day has been involved with the World Heavyweight title, and then obviously with Seth and them. And then the World Heavyweight title is involved. The WWE Championship is involved with the Bloodline. So it's like the IC title hasn't really been. It's just like matches. They need to do an actual storyline, like maybe like you said, Dragunov.
Yeah,
because he's been going after him. He needs to go get back and I don't know, build a feud.
Yeah, but I don't want Dragunov to lose.
That's another thing.
He keeps losing,
and Braun Breaker's not gonna lose.
Nah, he ain't losing that for a while.
So I don't know. You still got Sheamus. You got
Sheamus would be a good
Bronson Reed.
Sheamus would be a good one because Sheamus can lose a lot and it doesn't hurt him.
He
kind of
puts
like John
on,
Cena.
like he says, banger at the banger.
Yeah. Because Sheamus is on that John Cena status where if he can lose over and over again, he can still get title things and nobody cares.
They got to put an actual feud with the IC title though.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
now that Braun Breaker has it.
Braun Breaker won the Intercontinental Championship. Pretty happy, pretty cool about that.
Sami can move on to the bloodline.
Yeah, for real. We also had LA Knight defeating Logan Paul.
This was actually a
banger
great
match. Banger match.
Like Logan Paul with that crazy springboard moonsault outside the ring, and
it was crazy.
LA Knight doing the athletic jumping on the ropes, and that superplex was almost a brain buster.
Yeah, he almost landed on his head. But yeah, it was crazy.
So he basically turned into a brain buster though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, LA Knight showed out in this though. So did Logan obviously. But LA Knight, he really impressed me in this match. He was freaking going off, and obviously he picked up the win. Your boy LA Knight is first title reign in WWE other than like the $1 million champion, if you want to call that, in NXT. In NXT. But yeah, first title reign, US champ. Finally, it's about freaking time. If he lost this, it would have been done for me with LA Knight. So thank God that he won. There's a lot of potential storylines they can do with that. I hope he holds it till Mania, maybe even past that, depending on how stale it gets.
Yeah, I would like to see another storyline there too.
Yeah, no, they're definitely gonna.
They got to put him with a heel,
a good heel too,
a good heel who
Dom
would be
the US funny.
Title. Only thing is, I don't know, but it's Dom. They got to build him up. I don't want him to lose again.
Yeah,
and LA Knight's not gonna lose now. He just won.
No, I'm talking about like the ultimate storyline, like the end game. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so for now, LA Knight probably just gets a couple defenses again.
Yeah, all I know is it's about freaking
like
time. Thank God LA Knight won the freaking title. So LA Knight's now your US champ. There was a lot of title changes on this freaking card. But yeah, I'm so happy LA Knight won. That was the one where I was like, he has to win. Out of everybody in this thing, like
Logan Paul doesn't need the title. One. He already had the longest damn reign.
With 2 title defenses. This was his 3rd one, but still.
He don't need the title. He had help from MGK in this match and still couldn't win.
Well, yeah, he had help from MGK.
And a couple other freaking friends.
Yeah, a couple of other people, but he still lost. Great freaking match, though. Great showing. Honestly, Logan Paul's outfit for this thing was fire.
Cleveland Browns inspired.
It was nice. No, it was like the US, right? Wasn't it like USA?
I could have sworn he had like brown and like.
Oh, and his trunks. So I'm talking about like his vest. His vest.
Oh no, fire. Yeah, because his pants and everything was like Cleveland Browns colors.
Yeah, and then what was it? I think was it LA Knight had like Game 6 Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan type inspired outfit. That was fire because he actually came out to play Game 6. That was nice. But yeah, that was that match. That match was fire. I'm really happy LA Knight won. Super excited to see where that goes from there. There's so many potential heels he can defend that against.
Now I can't wait for Raw and SmackDown this week.
Yeah, for real.
It better not be a bummer. And they just I want to see everybody.
Yeah, for real. No, I'm dumb excited. We also had Nia Jax defeating Bailey in a banger of a match. Honestly,
It's
this
actually
was
really good. This
really
is a
good match.
showing.
They gave it plenty
from
of
Nia.
time. Yeah, they actually gave it a good amount of time, and it actually like impressed me. It was a good match. Obviously, Bailey's already great, but Nia Jax impressed the crap out of me in this match. One of the major components was Tiffany Stratton coming out with her new briefcase, which exactly what I said it should be, pinked out with a freaking like a strap to hold it like a purse. I'm happy that they did that.
She came out like acting like she was gonna
cash in,
but obviously Bailey didn't let her. But she actually just helped Nia, by distracting Bailey. Then Bailey got smashed with like 3 bonsai drops
and got pinned. Yeah, no, banger of a match,
and they started celebrating after.
I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy Nia won. Like honestly, like I feel like Bailey needed the win, but Nia honestly showed out.
Yeah, Bailey actually, if you think about it, I feel bad, but she didn't have one good like. She never actually had like a. Yeah, she didn't solidify her title reign at all.
No, not at all. It was
just to hold it for Nia, basically.
Yeah.
But I feel like Nia's gonna hold it for Tiffany.
Yeah, no, Nia's
in the future.
hold it for Tiff. Tiff is gonna
as of now they're celebrating, but they're friends. Obviously, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, she's gonna cash in
Tiffany's
eventually.
going for that title.
I think she'll probably cash in like a Royal Rumble or something like that. I'm pretty sure Nia's gonna hold it for like 3-4 months and then eventually just give it up. But yeah, I'm happy Nia won. Honestly, I'm pretty happy for it. I was never the freaking. I was never like a Nia Jax fan, but honestly, this match like like she
won Queen of the Ring and then now she
now.
won the title.
Yeah.
So now she's actually starting to build herself up.
Nah, for sure.
Especially with this, now she can turn this friendship to a feud. I don't know.
Yeah.
And if Tiffany does like turn on her, they can try to find a way to make Nia a face, which I don't see happening. But
yeah,
I don't know. You never know.
Or I know there's like reports that they want to turn Tiff face. I'm not sure how they're gonna do that.
Unless Nia turns. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, let's get into like the main thing. One of the other major things. Honestly, the only other thing we haven't talked about
the last match,
which was Drew versus Punk.
Drew and Punk was a great match.
It was. Okay, so Punk versus Drew was, of course, the last thing we got to talk about in the SummerSlam card. Last but not least, though, this match was great.
Great match. Even though we were complaining about Seth didn't have to be in it, I think it made out pretty well. It was actually pretty good.
I have concerns about it, though, because I really wanted to see another Punk versus Drew match, and I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get that again, but Seth doing what the heck he did, maybe that just distracts Punk, and he only goes after Seth now.
I mean, the first ever feud was supposed to be CM Punk and Seth.
I still want to see Punk versus Drew first.
No, of course, we did.
Not really.
We did, and Drew beat him.
Not really.
Even though... All right, so let's talk about during the match, obviously.
Which is why it annoys me. All right, so anyways, yeah. There was a couple of parts where Seth was like distracted being an idiot and just freaking like dancing or something, not counting threes.
He doesn't care about either.
For both of them. One of the major turn points was Punk hit a GTS on Drew McIntyre. Seth was outside of the ring, didn't count 3.
He was hurt, remember? They bumped into him and he fell out the ring holding it. So he kind of got like bumped.
It counted to like 10. And then I'm talking about like the fans crying to like 10. Then freaking Seth came in 1-2. Obviously Drew kicked out.
Can't blame him for that. He got hurt.
Still annoying. So obviously Punk gets in his face, says like, oh, like, well, are you doing this on purpose? What the heck is wrong with you?
Was telling him it's not about you, remember? Seth
but Seth was telling us like, you shouldn't even be here. This is my place. Like nobody wants you here. And then he's like, this isn't about you. Not everything's about you.
He also had Punk's. Remember he picked up the bracelet from the floor?
Yeah, put it on.
And put it on. That also angered Punk.
Yeah, so Punk hit a GTS. Well-deserved. I don't care what anybody says. Well-deserved on Seth Rollins.
But you probably should have focused on Drew.
No. Yes. Well-deserved on...
It literally cost him the match. It literally cost him.
He should have, but it was well-deserved.
Well-deserved.
He hit a GTS on Seth Rollins and then tells Seth Rollins, like, it may not always be about me, but it's never going to be about you. And then he took the bracelet, put it back on, turned around, got low blow.
To hell.
We got low blowed, and then he got
to hell.
Yeah.
Drew takes the bracelet back.
Yeah, pins him, takes the bracelet
back. I'm glad for Drew. Drew deserved the win, though.
No, he did.
After everything Punk started this whole bullshit, I know Drew made fun of him about being injured, but that doesn't. He cost him the title like 3-4 times. Yeah. At WrestleMania and what was it? Was it Backlash?
Mm-hmm.
He just cost, but I know he cost Drew the title like 3 times.
Yeah, no, it was a couple times.
CM Punk Drew deserved the W, and then CM Punk cost himself this match by getting mad at Seth, which was right to get mad at him, but he probably should have.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it builds a feud between Seth and CM Punk.
Yeah, but I want to see Drew versus Punk.
I don't know. We'll see how they do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Drew still has the bracelet.
Yeah,
so Punk's not gonna let that
that's
slide.
the thing. Like Drew still has a bracelet. However, Seth also just got DTS by Punk. He's gonna have some words for him. That match is definitely gonna happen too. But
Seth doesn't like Drew either, though.
I'm still hoping that the Drew versus Punk happens again with an actual ref, and they can have that again. Like I said, I want them to go back and forth with these wins. I wanted Drew to win, so I'm happy he won, and I love that he won. I'm just annoyed. Like I said,
I feel like they're gonna do like a triple threat or something.
I don't want a triple threat.
I mean, I don't know for the storyline. Maybe I don't want it, but I feel like that match will still be fire.
No, like the match itself is gonna be good. Before the story, I just wanted a good, like 6 months straight, or maybe even less. It can be like 4 months, whatever. Of just like back and forth matches between Drew and Punk, and then after that, have another like long freaking feud between Punk and Seth. The fact that you're matching them together, it's just like you're doing everything at once, and then eventually everybody's gonna be like, all right, so what's next for them? And like I don't know, it just seems like they're kind of rushing the whole thing with Drew and Seth and Punk. Honestly, there's some parts where I just feel like they're rushing it. I like I said, I'm happy Drew won. I just don't. I still don't agree with Seth being the freaking.
I mean, in some parts it was still understandable because remember, what was it? CM Punk also got involved with Drew, remember? But that was during the match with Seth, and Seth was mad about that too.
Yeah,
and they also had the history before that. So it makes sense. They need that rivalry.
Yeah, it does make sense, and that rivalry should exist. It's just I just wanted to see Seth versus.
And it happens with Drew because it happened in the same match. So I don't know. They kind of had to match it up, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see what they do with it. I thought it was a great match. I thought it was a great.
It was a great match.
Great story of him, GTS and Seth, and then he gets pinned. Because if he would have lost clean, then it's kind of dumb.
I don't know. I thought
he
it was
lost
great.
by him getting himself distracted by.
Great freaking match. Obviously,
people
are saying that Punk can't get out of his own way, all that other stuff. I blame Seth Rollins.
That goes into the story too.
Yeah,
like Seth can come out and say that.
Yeah, it was honestly great match. Great
so much shit to come
storytelling.
out of it. Drew still has the bracelet now, so it's like so much shit can come out of this.
No, they're gonna run that back. They have to, and I'm hoping they do. They better, please. But yeah, banger of a freaking match, banger of a SummerSlam. Honestly,
maybe he just tells Seth like, I'm gonna come after you, but I gotta get my bracelet back first and do this match. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Custody of the bracelet match on a freaking ladder.
Pat McAfee mentioned custody of Dom match, but this I was like, no, don't even. Like Michael Cole just blew it off during the Liv Morgan match.
That would have been hilarious. But yeah, that was basically it for SummerSlam. Again, banger of a freaking card, banger of a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
honestly.
Most of the matches were good. The only one that wasn't good, which was surprising, was like the Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
But I guess they wanted to make Braun Breaker look really strong, which he obviously is.
It looked like it, yeah, because that was fast. It was honestly
because Sami Zayn is known for heart and staying involved in matches, and that's how he won.
Yeah. I'm happy Braun won. I just didn't like the way the match was because it was just so fast.
Yeah, it's just like this dude beat Gunther, and then he beat Braun in the first match, and then he gets destroyed in the second match.
But regardless of that, I still give this. Honestly, I give this SummerSlam 5 out of 5. It was banger freaking matches, banger storytelling. Everything like had a purpose.
Yeah.
It was great.
You can play 4.5 out of 5, just because of that match, maybe. But
I don't think it hurts.
But it don't matter. It was a A.
It doesn't matter.
A minus. It was like an A plus pay-per-view.
Yeah, because Roman Reigns came back, everything just
Roman's
elevated.
back. We were missing Jimmy also. That's why it makes me 4.5 for me. I feel like Jimmy could be involved, but he'll probably be involved. He'll probably show up on
SmackDown.
But anyways, overall, obviously great pay-per-view.
Yeah, great pay-per-view. That was basically it for our review of SummerSlam. We do not have a review of AEW this week, only because this review of SummerSlam was going to take us forever, and we were
AEW was decent this week,
good.
But it was like there's nothing really big to talk about. If you watched it, you watched it. If you missed it, same storylines are going on basically.
Yeah,
nothing happening. Same storylines. Everything's building up for All In. That's why. So
yeah,
shit. Even the next couple of weeks, AEW might be.
The return of Buddy Matthews. That was cool.
I mean, yeah,
that was
Collision.
Awesome. Yeah, super happy about that.
But again, they put them involved in another 3-on-3 freaking trios
title. Kyle Fletcher has a match against MJF this week. Super excited. MJF is gonna win, obviously, but
push Kyle Fletcher.
Eventually, he's gonna turn on Will Ospreay, I think, and I can't wait for that. That's gonna be banger because then that's gonna elevate him. Even if he loses in that, he's gonna.
I think Will can be a heel.
Yeah, he was a heel.
I mean, it was a heel with the non-callous, but like now you're saying Cal Fletcher to turn on him
Yeah.
and become heel. Even though he's kind of already still with the long out. I don't know. I think
he's
it'll be
not.
pretty
He's
cool.
not really part of it.
Not really.
anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Well,
really
both
seem-
of them aren't really part of it anymore either, actually. So
Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
But yeah.
But yeah, anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. We love you guys so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Shout
all
out
the freaking
Terrence
support.
Crawford. Remember
Shout out Terrence
They were
Crawford.
putting him all over WWE, so we got
Terrence
shout him
Crawford
out.
picked up the win, just in case you guys didn't know, or if you guys watched that instead of the SummerSlam because they were too busy promoting that instead of SummerSlam.
Exactly.
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe as always. We'll be back next week, of course, with another banger. In terms of AEW and WWE. Yeah, that's basically it for this week. We'll see you guys next week. Love you guys so much. Peace.